3.7 is now 3.1.
I'm not aware of that.
Yeah, it just came out.
Yeah, I haven't heard that from anybody at the Fed.
Yeah, it just came out.
Our notes had it about 3.1 as well.
3.1,
3.2.
This came from us?
Yes.
You just added in a third building is what that is. That's a third building.
Well, no, but it's a building that's being built.
No, it was built 5 years ago. We finished Martin 5 years ago.
It's part of the overall work.
That may have been the funniest minute of television I have seen all year. Trump made a surprise visit to the Federal Reserve for a good look at the pricey renovations. He's been putting the pressure on Fed Chair Jerome Powell to lower interest rates. He's also threatened to fire the chair, but has since backed down. But that expensive marble makeover isn't helping Powell's case any. With me now is Mitch Roschelle, financial analyst and CEO of M2 Communities. Thanks so much for joining me, Mitch.
Good to be here.
So Trump's really putting the screws to Powell. You know, there was this visit, with the hard hats. It was absolutely hilarious, but I'm sure less hilarious for Jerome Powell. Do you think Jerome Powell is going to cave, and do you think he should lower interest rates?
I definitely think he should lower interest rates, and it's pretty simple. The other countries around the world with whom we compete on the global stage have lowered interest rates more aggressively, just as we've lowered corporate tax rates to be competitive around the world. I think the cost of borrowing money for businesses and consumers alike should be comparable to what it is in other places around the world. So that's the simplest way to put it. The president refers to him often as too late, and this isn't the first time that Jerome Powell has been too late to act to help the economy.
Yeah, he really seems to be working against the president's agenda and not with it. And, the cost of housing is emerging as such an important political issue, especially for young people. I want to play you something from Scott Bessent from this week on CNBC, which really put this in that context. Let's have a listen.
If the inflation numbers are low, then we should be cutting rates. And also think about the distributional impact here, because the housing market, which affects the majority of American households are locked out of owning homes. So a substantial decrease in rates would unlock the mortgage market.
I mean, when you have an entire generation that will never be able to buy a home, you get people like Zohran Mamdani, right? This is extremely important for the American middle class, wouldn't you say?
100%. And what happens is when they can't afford to buy a home, and I'm thinking of, young people who want their first starter home, what do? They rent. And when the demand for rental housing exceeds the supply of rental housing, the prices go up. So they're sort of damned if they do, damned if they don't. They can't afford a house and to buy, and they can barely afford the rent for the apartment or home that they're in. And that's why you have a disenfranchised, millennial population. And we're seeing, Gen Z graduating from college, having their first few jobs and having the same challenges.
Very briefly, yes or no, will Trump's stunt work? Is he going to lower the interest rates?
I don't think as a result of the stunt, but he definitely big-footed Powell today. And if there's any president of the 47 that we've had, that's counting Trump twice, that's comfortable wearing a hard hat on a construction site, it's Donald Trump. So one of those two people was comfortable today, and one of them was uncomfortable.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.